best thing to do, because when I tell you, I literally had to poop on someone's grave at one point. Because I never desecrated, disrespected, or did number two on anyone's personal grave site, burial site with that tombstone, all of that. That did not happen.
People, welcome back. Welcome back to another video. It's your favorite, it's our favorite African. I know you missed me. I missed you too. Also, it's my birthday today. I turned 22. I don't know what's going on, and I feel very weird. I don't know. I usually don't like celebrating it, but today's the first day I actually like want to go out to celebrate this. So, yeah. But I just turned 22, so that's about it. Anyways, we're gonna get into the video. This is about Gabby, this story that's been going on all over TikTok and all over the internet. This is a story about Gabby Faye. She posted a video recently about her experience at the carnival in Trinidad. If you don't know what Gabby Faye is, she is a fitness plus size model / influencer. And she made this video about her review about what happened in Trinidad.
My first time playing Trinidad Carnival, and here's my honest review. So I didn't really know what to expect, but this is the first time in costume. I would say don't get lost and don't leave your band behind, because to find the band again is so much work. Like, OMG. And if you can hold your pee and number two for as long as possible, that would be the best thing to do, because when I tell you, I literally had to poop on someone's grave at one point because the party was really going on. There was literally nowhere else to go, and I had to go. So I literally had to crawl in a freaking grave crypt to like go number two, because I didn't know what else to do. Like, I was literally stuck in the middle of the road with thousands of people everywhere. That was the only privacy I got, really. Stay hydrated, because it is really hot and you don't want to pass out. Literally, this band had a couple of maxis with AC that would, like, you could sit and rest for a little bit, but then the point is to be on the road, so you like go back on the road. I only was in there for like 10 minutes, but girls, like I saw some girls in there for like the whole day, and I feel like that just decreases your experience. Like, you want to be able to say that you actually marched, so definitely march, but stay hydrated. I highly recommend that you stay for the after party, because I got to see Lady Lava perform live, and I love her. She's my favorite. And a lot of people, they went home basically before she came out, and they missed her, and I got front row seats. Yuta Ben, okay? You missed out if you didn't stay. Another cool thing is they had fireworks, and I love fireworks, and you could literally see it all over Port of Spain. It was beautiful. Definitely save your energy, because the night is where it's at and you're not being beat down by the sun. And then Yuma had this really cool slideshow, like in the sky, which I've never seen technology like this, where they have drones, like thousands of drones in the air, to do like a whole picture show in the sky. I'm like, is there a projector? Like, how did they get a projector up here? But no, it wasn't. It was literally drones in the sky. So cool. With your band, you get an unlimited drinks package, so alcohol and non-alcoholic, and I don't really drink like that, so I was like getting all the water bottles, the coconut water, the Lucozade, everything to keep me hydrated, because I don't play that, okay? I was not about to pass out during Carnival. I also love that even if you're in a section, you can still jump to other people's section, so I got to like find my friends in Buku and Nariva, and I was in Hibiscus, and that was really cool, because we got to like dance and party together, and they party crazy. Like, I literally saw a guy and a girl like climb up this pole and this like rooftop, like with one little stick, and they were like whining and dancing on each other. Overall, my carnival experience was really fun and amazing.
Am I the only one who just like absolutely despise that voice? Like, it's like, oh my God, like, you have no idea. Like, this was such an experience. Like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Like, I don't understand. Like, it really is annoying. It's like a type of vocal fry, but not like, it's just, All I just want to say is, like, do people not have journals anymore? Or just people just don't know how to like just shut the fuck up sometimes? She posted this all over the internet talking about how, like, she couldn't hold her stomach and then she had to poop on somebody's grave. Do you know how crazy that is to do that? Like, first of all, because based on what other people have said, based on how a lot of Caribbeans have felt, they don't play with dead people like that. You know what I'm saying? Even in Africa too, in Nigeria, we don't play with dead people like that. Nigga. That's a curse waiting to happen on you. And you posted a video talking about something. Yeah, I had to at some point I had to poop. I had to, poop in somebody's grave. That's so crazy. What? You about to get cursed.
No funny shit. You mean to tell me you got on a plane, you flew to Trinidad, you participated in their carnival, you had bowel movement issues, and you decided the safest place to do a number 2 was on somebody's grave, while carnival is happening in Trinidad? I still can't get over this.
It's just so it's so weird how she's trying to make this seem like it's normal. No, it's not. No, it's not. Like, this could be somebody's family member. This could be somebody's dead parents, and you just poop on the on the gravesite. Now, this is what I'm gonna say, right? I know it's a lot of people out there that's probably done some shit like this, not just done some shit like this, but just in general, you've pooped somewhere that you weren't supposed to poop before. You've peed somewhere where you weren't supposed to pee before. Don't act like you didn't. I know you did. Look, it's okay. We've all done that. We've all done that. This wouldn't have been a problem if she had just shut the fuck up. Okay? Because really, there's no reason why you would say that, because nobody would have had a problem with this if you had just shut the fuck up and not say that. Or just put that to the side and not even say that shit. You know what I'm saying? But instead, you decide to say this, and now you're facing backlash from it. You might, and since, especially as a model, you might lose a lot of brand deals, a lot of sponsorships because of this shit. Because a lot of people are not taking this lightly. Not only did you come into the country, I mean, I know you're from Trinidad, but you came there, from the USA, came there and desecrated on somebody's grave. Okay, like, to be honest, that's like the biggest disrespect you could ever do as a person, especially to a different country. Like, also, like, it's just the thought of it, like. Because I know, when you poop, at least you gotta wipe yourself. I don't think she did. And if she did, it's still gonna be nasty. Like, imagine, because she was talking about, Yuta Ben, which means, like, she probably was shaking ass or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. Imagine she was shaking ass. Nigga, you just over there trying to catch a wine. You gonna go home, smell your shirt, like, nigga, somebody shit on me? Like, that's how you gonna feel. Because you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Somebody just shitted on me?
Here's my problem with Gabby Faye, the girl who went to Trinidad and allegedly took a dump on somebody's grave during Carnival. One of her parents are from Trinidad, the other one is from Haiti. That being said, right, you would know that the internet, specifically West Indian TikTok, West Indian Instagram, West Indian Facebook, and WhatsApp are not gonna take this lightly. No one is gonna find this funny. The reason it's particularly insulting isn't just because you desecrated a gravesite. It's because this is how you're platforming Trinidad, right? I know, as somebody who's from Grenada, we are very protective and serious about our island because it's small, meaning the world at large may not know about us. So every little thing that we say, if you have a larger platform, matters. You are a representation of your country. So you got on here and made it seem like you were just in no man's land, right? And this is just like a third world country because there's no bathroom anywhere. You took your eyes and passed them because there are trucks with toilets, and you know that. You knew damn well that there was someone for you to use the bathroom. You just didn't look for it. Or like I said before, you made this whole story up for clout. Either way, now it's backfiring because, I mean, why? I'm sorry, I'm getting upset because I think she was also invited by Yuma as a model for the band. And this is what you turn around and do? So now anybody else who wants to play mask with this band who is not familiar might walk away and say, oh, I don't want to play with them because they don't even have bathrooms. They don't even have toilets for us. Look what you did. All content is not good content. All views are not good views. And I think it's particularly disappointing that this is how you chose to use your platform, really.
It's a time and place for everything. You don't need to sell. You don't need to say shit. You don't need to say anything. Okay? I'm pretty sure if I shit it somewhere, I'm not telling a soul. I might tell my few friends, but not to the entire world. Like, oh yeah, I went to go sit on somebody's gravesite. They go, what? I can't even do that. I can't even do that. Like, even when I'm walking on the gravesite or in the graveyard, I can't even do that because I respect the body so much. I can't walk directly on the grave. I walk in the path that's right in front of at the end of the coffin, like right there, like the path. That's what I walk on. So it's like, and plus, how do you even find the gravesite? And it's like you're making it seem like the gravesite was just in the woods somewhere. It's just in the woods, and you just pooped on it. Because I'm pretty sure a gravesite, if you say it's somebody's grave, it means that it's probably like multiple graves, like a cemetery. That's what you said. It's a cemetery. A lot of people walked in. It's a cemetery. So, like, you're making it seem like that's like the gravesite was in the woods, and you just pooped on it, and you had no idea. Now, she did release an apology video or response video to what she said.
So I made a video yesterday talking about my first time as a masquerader in Trinidad Carnival, and I want to clarify some things. I've seen the posts, I've seen the comments. I know you guys are like, what the? So let me explain something. First of all, I never desecrated, disrespected, or did number 2 on anyone's personal gravesite, burial site with the tombstone, all of that. That did not happen. When I tell you, I literally had to poop on someone's grave at one point because the party was really going on. There was literally nowhere else to go, and I had to go. So I literally had to crawl in a freaking grave crypt to like go number 2 because I didn't know what else to do. Like, I was literally stuck in the middle of the road with thousands of people everywhere. That was the only privacy I got, really.
Yeah. Okay, now you're lying. All right, now you're lying. In the first video, you literally said that you took a shit. You basically took a shit on somebody's grave. Now you're coming out saying, oh, no, I didn't really, like, desecrate on somebody's grave. I didn't disrespect. Come on, yo. It's like a PR agent basically told her, like, yo, you fucking up right now, all right? You gonna, like, you gotta say something. Just say you never did it, or just say something. Like, it just feels like you're lying. Like, that just feels like you're lying. All right, like, you know, you already said it in the beginning, and I feel like the response she was trying to get with that video was not the response that she wanted. So that's why she's coming out with this video, you know, trying to say like, oh, nah, it never really happened like that. I didn't, you know, because I'm pretty sure if people laughed at the fact that she pooped on somebody's grave, she won't really feel anything. She'd be like, oh, okay, people find that funny. But because people don't find it funny, now you're like, nah, I didn't really poop on nobody's grave. No, just say you did. You did and own up to it, okay? I know I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't poop on nobody's grave because I don't play with that spiritual warfare shit. All right? A lot of Africans, especially, like a lot of people from the from Africa, a lot of Caribbeans, they got a lot of shit on them, all right? So I do not play with nothing like that.
I should have been more clear in my other video. I was not giving context or details of what was going on. So I'm here to do that today. Before I left my house, I went to the bathroom. Then I had to be at mass camp at 7 a.m. Got there, ate doubles, maybe not the best choice, but I had to go number 2 by 10 a.m. I'm ready for the road. I got my drink in hands. We're going down. I'm like feeling good. Then I was looking for the washroom trucks that they have in the van. So I go, and the stall that I personally went in was full to like almost touching the seat of other people's waist, and I didn't want to squat over it because I felt like if I squat over it, I was like, oh my gosh, I might touch someone else's stuff. So I'm like, you know what, it's still early, I can hold it, let me just go back on the road and then hopefully find a restaurant or a business or somewhere that I can use the restroom. So I'm in the crowd, having a good time, listening to music, whining, dancing. This is my first time out here, and so I'm holding this in from quite morning time. And I get to a point where I have lost track of time and I forget that I have to go. And I had a full breakfast, then we had a full lunch, and I didn't stop to think, it's been a few hours. I've been holding this in all day. This is getting dire. I do need to find a restroom. Obviously, I would make different choices next time, but I'm new here, guys. Like, I just got here. This is my very first time doing an experience like that, playing mass in full costume.
Like, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense because, like she said, why would you, like, you ate so much. You said you ate a lot. Why would you eat so much and not plan to use the bathroom or not have a way to know that, okay, if my stomach, like, if this food goes through digestion, I need to know that there's a place for me to take, I was going to poop. You didn't think about that. You just, like, because, look, okay, a lot of plus size people are facing a lot of flack. Like, they face some flack, for being big. Not only are you, like, making a bad name for some plus size people, but also plus size models as well, because it just makes them feel like, okay, the fact that you ate so much when you know that there's a party going on, you ate so much, and then now somebody else's grave got to suffer the consequences for that. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, this is something that you should be able to plan ahead of time. Like, be able to plan that, okay, if I'm eating this much, I need to know that there's a restroom somewhere that I can poop in. I need to know that even if there's one restroom that's taken, I need to know that there's multiple restrooms that I can go to. There's multiple places I can go to. You know, just stuff like that. It just doesn't, you know, I don't know. To me, it's just, you know, I want to believe her, but at the same time, I can't, because you technically you're just basically saying the same redundant stuff. Look, I know some people who've been to Carnival. They've told me that, oh yeah, like there's at least some shops that's open in the Carnival that actually like has like that has bathrooms. Okay, you're a masquerade. Okay, you say you went to it's a masquerade, whatever it is. There can be a different solution to this shit. Okay, now if she's saying that she didn't poop on a gravesite, okay, you didn't. But we know what you know, I don't think we're gonna believe you. But if you say you didn't, that's your, you know, that's your prerogative. That's what you think. Okay, cool. But like this entire apology just felt like she had to save face. And in order to save face, she just lie and say, oh yeah, I never did this, I never did that. You know, y'all misunderstood what I said. We didn't misunderstand anything. It was in the context. It was in the context of the video you posted. You said you directly took a shit on the gravesite. So it's like, what are you talking about? That could be a crime. That could be a crime. Because you're disrespecting a dead body. Like a dead body that's trying to sleep in eternal slumber, or like just sleep in general. Rest. I don't know. It's really just fascinating how the internet, like how many people on the internet, how many people just want to share so much on the internet. You don't have to. Yeah. Lesson for y'all: don't go out there pooping on nobody's grave. All right, please. Okay, you gonna catch a mean ass curse. All right. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.